Hello beautiful people, you're welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Minami and I'm back again with another video. As you already saw from the intro, we're going to be doing a colorful eyeshadow and full face glam. So I went into this gold no filter concealer. Is in the white shade, so I'm going to use it as the eyeshadow base for today. So I'm just going to pat that in and just blend. You want to blend, but don't blend in completely. You just want to make it look smooth and even, to set an even base for the eyeshadows that we're going to be applying. Aside that, thank you all so much for the love on my last video. Do want to suggest down below what else you'd like to see on my channel, the topics you want us to discuss on, and let's get back into this video. So I did one side of the eye off camera because I was actually creating the look. I did not originally know what I was going in for. I went into this fantasy eyeshadow. It's a new eyeshadow I got, and I'm going to be using this black eyeshadow as the first color today. So I'm just going to pack that onto my eyelids, and that's going to serve as a base where I'm going to apply all the other colors. Then I went into this lingerie eyeshadow collection and I went into the color Make Me Blush, and I'm just going to use this brush and pack that on top of the black eyeshadow which I applied. You have to note that I'm not blending it yet. I'm just packing on the colors for more pigmentation. After that, I'm going to go ahead to blend everything. After that, I went to my Hudali palette and I used that yellow shade just to apply it on top, so that we're going to make sure that it's going to be a smooth transition, just a blend of all those other colors. After that, I went into the Magic by Juvia's palette and I'm just going to be using that X shade. Yes, I don't exactly know what the color is, but that X shade, just to blend everything together. As you see, the colors are already looking nice, so I'm just going to go back again with that blush, then to my Hudali palette, mix those two shades together and just keep blending. Went back again with the black eyeshadow and I'm just going to kind of blend it now. Remember, the first time I just packed it on, so this time I'm trying to blend. I'm just going back and forth with all the other colors that I've mentioned before, and I'm just going to keep blending just to arrive at the transition or what I want to achieve. So just keep blending, going back and forth. I still went back to my Hudali palette. I took that brown shade to kind of blend the black eyeshadow. You see, makeup is so beautiful. Colors, you see how colors can just play together to form other colors and just make the mixture, everything so nice. So and what inspired me to do this look, when I started doing makeup, I was more of this colorful girl. Then for a while, since I was doing more makeup on others, I started doing more of the nude and all that. So I just wanted to embrace myself more and show, like, try out new colors, go out there in life, just try out new things and just explore. Life is colorful, just be colorful and smile, everything. I went back again into the no filter concealer and I'm just going to use that to cut my crease. And when cutting your crease, you want to take your time and make sure that you cut it, even depending on the kind of eye look you want. Maybe you might cut your crease and go a bit higher such that the colors can show even more. I went back again to the Magic by Juvia's palette to use that X shade just to kind of blend it. After that, I used this blush. It's a blush by Maybelline New York, so I'm just going to pack that as the main color in my eyelids. So I'm just going to pack that on. If you're wondering why I went into my setting spray to spray the brush a little bit, it's just so that I get more pigmentation. After that, I went into the Fantasy palette and I'm just going to be using that yellow shade just to kind of mix the two together and spice it up a little bit. You can see the eyeshadow is looking so bomb. Let me know what you think about this look. If you want us to try more colorful looks, just let me know, or any other thing you're facing difficulties with. And be sure Minami is going to deliver. Like, girl, boy, I'm always here for you all, okay? So far, this is where we are now. And for those interested in my bonnet, the bonnet is from Jolie Amina. It's an Ankara satin line bonnet. Thereafter, I just went in again with the black shade just to blend everything together. Then using this liquid liner from Kiss Beauty, I'm just going to line my eyelids. I'm not going for a wing eyeliner. I'm just going to try to bring the look to where I want it to be. So I'm just going to line my eyes. I just went back and forth with the two eyeshadow eyes, and I'm just going to line it, then set it with the black eyeshadow, and we're good to go. I was already feeling the look at this point. You know me, when I'm feeling something, I get excited, and yeah. After that, it's very important when you use colorful eyeshadows, you go in with mascara, because the colors may have fallen on your natural lashes, and you want to go in with the mascara to kind of take out the colors and make it black, such that it's not reflecting other colors underneath your falsies when you apply them. I use this primer from Nikat, yeah, Nikat New York, and I'm just going to prime my face as usual. Then I'm going to be mixing the Revlon Color Stay Foundation in the shade 410 Cappuccino and the L'Oreal Inflammable Foundation in and the Revlon foundation in the shade 330 Noisette or Hazelnut. Then I use this brush from Real Techniques. That's a buffing brush from Real Techniques, and I'm just going to blend it to my skin. You know, you can use a blending brush, you can use a foundation brush, what am I saying? Yes, a foundation brush or your beauty blender to apply your foundation. So I'm just going to try to blend all that together, and if you can see, these two foundations together are the bomb. It's looking so good already. After that, I'm going to use my beauty blender just to kind of bring everything, blend it all so that it looks very seamless. And girls, I cannot emphasize enough, each time you apply your foundation, depending on the top you're wearing, bring it down to your neck or maybe your chest area, such that everything looks nice and even. Because I see girls working, your face is a different shade, your neck a different shade, so try to always blend all that together. Okay, to highlight, I'm going to be using the Bare Charm Ageless Derma Essential HD Oil Free Concealer. What a name. So this is the first time I'm using this concealer. It's by a Nigerian brand. The smell, it does not really smell that nice, but the foundation did a good job. It's the first time I'm using it, and I must recommend, like, it's really nice. The consistency, I just have issues with how it smells, but it's not that bad. So I just went ahead to blend it with my beauty blender, and it blended so nicely. And yes, as the label says, is oil free. Yes, the foundation is actually oil free. It's so nice, it's easy to blend in to your foundation. So I just went back again with some more, and I'm just going to blend that. Remember, with makeup, the essence is blending. You always have to blend, like blending your foundation, eyeshadows, everything. Blend. Okay, so I'm just going to blend that all in. After that, I'm going to be setting my highlighted areas using my Sacha Buttercup, so I'm just going to use that. But before setting my face, I went into this Sleek Makeup palette. It's a contour palette, and I'm just going to be using those two dark shades to apply them all the areas where I need to contour. That's the bridge of my nose, my cheekbones, my forehead, all those areas. Then I went in to blend it with this contour brush. I'm just going to blend all that together. Thereafter, I'm going to go in again with my Master Beauty blender just to blend everything together. That's the highlight and the contour. Just blend everything together. Okay, yes. And if you're watched up to this point, thank you so much. Don't forget to subscribe, share with family and friends. When you learn new skills, make sure they are learning too. We want a world with people who can make up, slay, be good. So like I said, I'm using the Sacha Buttercup powder just to set my highlighted areas, and it's so nice. I'm not going to be baking. I'm actually just setting and trying to blend at the same time, and it's looking really, really nice. Everything was coming together, and I was so excited to put on my Afro wig. The wig is also from Jolie Amina, so if you want to get the wig, just get to them, okay, on Instagram, or get to me. period. Okay, so to set my contour areas, I went into this ZKL powder palette, and I'm going to be using the shade Cappuccino and the shade Noir. I'm going to mix the two shades together to set my contour areas. Areas. I don't know why sometimes I get really excited and I'm just happy. I'm looking at myself in the mirror and girl, you fine. So look at yourself sometimes and appreciate yourself. Fine either ways, yeah, that was just an aside. So after that, I use this natural, it's in the powder in the shade Natural, and I'm just going to blend everything together. Like I said, you don't want any harsh lines, like demarcations between the contour and the highlight, so you just want to go in with a neutral powder just to blend everything together. And after that, you already know I'm taking a quick bath using my Kiss Beauty setting spray. It's always good to set your face such that you have a more natural skin finish than having this powdery effect. I went back again with that Earth shade, and I'm just going to apply it in my bottom and then in my eyes, just to give it this nice little Barbie effect, yes. Then I went into my Usher's Master Bronze palette, and I'm just going to use those two dark shades, and I'm just going to highlight, make sure they can see me from space. Even though we didn't do too much, but man, we glowing. Like, ooh, when last did you see a fine girl? Yes. So I'm just going to highlight the bridge of my nose, make sure it's shining. So you're highlighting all the areas you want to attract light. Yeah. I went into this classic lipstick, and I'm just going to use it to outline my lips. And you're going to see what we're going to do. We don't do basic stuff yet. So this look came together. I was so happy. Whoosh. Oh, look at those eyes. Ash. Then I went into this other orange lipstick, and I'm just going to apply it in the middle there where there was nothing applied, and it's actually a dupe for the Kat Von D Dragon lipstick, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, yeah, a dupe for the Kat Von D lipstick, but it's written on this one Dragon something. Then I'm going to use my brown lip pencil, and I'm just going to outline my lips a bit. I'm going in for a matte lip, everything nice. I just went back again into my all-time favorite mineral powder from Tara. It's also a Nigerian brand, and I'm just going to do everything. Went in with blush because a little blush won't kill nobody, so I'm just going to do everything. I was feeling like a boss, when you're feeling yourself and you cannot even really smile, like, okay, here's your seat, ma'am, and I'm just like, okay, yeah. I was feeling the look, lips on flick, everything nice. I just went in again to set everything, and that's it. Thanks for watching.